This week we are writing about my flight on a magic carpet. Now I want you to take a second, close your eyes, and picture yourself just like Aladdin and Jasmine. And think about, where did they go? What did they do when they had their magic carpet? How did they get it? There are endless possibilities of what you could do with a magic carpet. So you need to think, what would you do with a magic carpet? Now, I hope you have your brainstorming sheet in front of you so that we can get all of our thoughts out on paper before Thursday when we write our final story for everyone to read. My Flight on a Magic Carpet. If I could fly on a magic carpet, what would happen? Well, if I could fly on a magic carpet, I would, that's an OU word, would travel around the world. Now, since I said I'm going to travel around the world, I've got to think of a few different places I might go if I had the opportunity. So, if you're writing about where you'd go in the world, think of all the choices you have. Well, first, I don't know about you, but I would go. No, I wouldn't just go. I would fly to Disney World. I wouldn't just only fly to Disney World. What might I do there? What's something you can do when you're at Disney? If you chose your first place, think about not only where you would go, but what you would do when you went there. I would fly to Disney World to see Mickey Mouse, and ride rides. Ooh, not just rides, roller coasters. Do you see how I have chosen more specific words so people can picture in their head exactly where I'm going? First, and you're going to use this in your writing, first, I would fly to Disney World to see Mickey Mouse and ride roller coasters. Next, I would fly to Paris. But what would I do there? Be specific on your writing. Now, you better not be stealing my ideas. I know you've got great ideas of your own. What would you do if you could fly on a magic carpet? I would fly to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower. Last, I would pick up my friends and fly around. So not only did I tell you where I was going, I was telling you what I would do there. In your writing, I want you to do the same. What 3 places would you go? What would you see if you could go there? What would you do? Or who would you take with you? Our final closing sentence is, having a magic carpet would be, well, there's a lot of words I could put here. So I'm going to write myself a couple options down here of it, what it could be. And then we're going to choose the best sounding one at the end. Today, I want you to do the same. Make a list of what it could be or would be and circle the best. Having a magic carpet would be amazing. It would be fun. It would be cool. It would be spectacular. Now, from my list, which one do you think people would find most interesting? Well, we can say a lot of things are fun or cool, and I know you guys use those words a lot in your writing. So today I want you to think outside the fun and cool box and use something different. I could use amazing or spectacular. Well, I know spectacular makes me sound like a super smart kid. So I'm going to use my closing sentence to say spectacular. Now, when you're done with your brainstorm, always go back and make sure you've written exactly what you wanted to say. My opening sentence, which you should always write, if I could fly on a magic carpet, I would travel around the world. First, I would fly to Disney World to see Mickey Mouse and ride roller coasters. Next, I would fly to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower. Last, I would pick up my friends and fly around. Our closing sentence, sorry, I rushed it. Having a magic carpet would be spectacular. Now that is a great writing. Now when I'm done and I've read over my story one more time, it sounds really good, I'm going to make sure that I spelled most of my words right. And if you aren't sure, I'm sure there is someone at home that you could be like, hey, do you mind helping me spell this? But you should try it yourself first. I can't wait to see what you will do if you had a magic carpet.